Hola, pinche cabronas. Bienvenido a la podcast.
A la podcast de
Estoy. No, is it estoy?
esta.
Está
I don't know. Here is aquí.
aquí? No, that's like here. Like I'm right here.
Yeah. Like where? Aquí.
Here. Here's your fucking apology.
Aquí.
Aquí su disculpa. Welcome to the Here's Your Apology podcast. I'm your host, Nate Wazinski, Christopher Clark,
Hello.
and Levi Garcia,
Yes.
all in the studio today. And we are pumped to talk about our Easter. What'd you guys do for Easter? Did you guys go hunt for eggs?
Yes.
This is actually the first year that I didn't get to hunt for eggs.
Why didn't you get to? COVID?
Because I'm too old and my nieces and nephews are old enough. You know what I mean?
That sucks.
Yeah, so this is the first year where it's like I'm not participating. I have to stuff the eggs. I have to do all the work.
And
I
you don't even
hide
have a
them.
kid in the game.
Exactly. I'm
You're
like,
like, why
I guess
can't I
I gotta
fucking-
grow up, right? Like, but that's fun. I like doing the egg hunt, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I still colored them though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do an egg hunt either.
No.
No, not really. We drove
We
up.
have a lot of traditions.
Yeah.
And I adhere to the traditions because I need it
Yeah.
to feel like I'm in the mood for the holiday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We don't, I mean, Easter tradition is on Friday, we usually watch The Passion of the Christ and cry until Sunday, and then I let the kids laugh again. That's what we do. But we
Yeah.
drove up to my parents' house in Olympia, and my mom cooked Easter dinner.
What did she cook?
The tradish white people things. Ham.
Okay. Good.
This potato dish that's super good with like crushed cornflakes on top.
Yes.
Yep.
We call them good potatoes. In
Good
my house.
potatoes. Yeah, good potatoes.
Yes. So good. Love those things.
And let's see what this green bean shit that I'm not a fan of, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's like Easter's like Thanksgiving light when
Yeah.
it comes to the food.
I like
Yeah.
it. Thanksgiving light. Right.
Yeah.
More candy,
Yeah.
less like good food.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the turkey, the stuffing's gone, but
Yeah.
like we've replaced it with ham and good potatoes. you know?
Yeah. No, it was good though. She did a good job. Shout out mommy. That was weird. But it was good. So what did you do, Christopher?
Basically the same, but
I killed a hooker off I-5.
Yeah.
205, but it's
Oh, drug her out of her tent.
yeah, it was good. Same shit.
Yeah. Did you have all the same shit pretty much?
Yeah. I mean, potatoes, ham, that shit. you
Yeah.
know.
I feel like you sent a picture of some food that
Yeah, it was
looked
bomb.
really, really good.
Yeah.
You had mac and cheese.
Oh,
Oh yes.
Yeah.
baked mac and cheese, which is always
Yep.
And we didn't have mac and cheese, but I love mac and cheese.
I love
When
baked
it's
mac
on the
and
menu.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely. Did you guys eat any candies?
His brother-in-law is George.
Delicious chocolates.
I had one mini Kit Kat thing, and
Wow.
then my wife got mad because I had got donuts that morning for the family.
Yeah.
And then we went to my parents' house, and then they had like more goodies, and so she was on my case.
She's like, stop eating that.
Stop fucking! I can hear you breathe, Nate.
Yeah.
Or like
You
when,
need to take 2 days off.
yeah. Or like when I hear slow down, slow down.
That's at least she does that. you
Yeah.
know?
I'm like, oh, thanks.
She's looking out for you.
Could you imagine how fucking huge I would be without that governor on my engine?
yeah.
Like, no one telling me to slow down. I'm just fucking
Yeah. But yeah, I had some jelly beans, some Cadbury egg chocolate. just
love
the,
jelly
The ones you
beans.
pop, you know, the little.
Yeah.
And then that's about it.
Do you guys, or when you guys were kids, or whoever the kids are around, when you guys go Easter egg hunt, are they filled with candy or
Cyanide.
Candy and a little bit of money.
Yeah. Okay.
Not like an absorbent amount of money.
Yeah.
You're not like cashing in.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, I got
Yeah.
$8.
Yeah.
You know?
110
You're really trying to Jew up the holiday a little bit. I like
Yeah.
that.
You know?
Yeah.
pennies.
Give you a reason to like stay out there and find
Get in the
those
game, like really get in the game.
Yeah.
There's a big one out there. It's like a 5.
Exactly.
I had a coworker today said that they always had real eggs?
Yeah, we do real eggs.
Like real
You hide
hard-boiled
real
eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs. The ones we color. You color the eggs.
How do you put money in?
You don't. You just hide them with the plastic
Oh.
eggs. So you just have
So
more
you're hiding
eggs.
2 eggs?
Yeah.
What if you don't find them? Do you
Kind
just
of.
have
Oh,
rotten
it's a
eggs?
mix and match.
Yeah, it's a mix. You just
Maybe
hide
you
all
get
the
some.
eggs.
Maybe you get 12 grams of protein, and maybe you get
What my family does,
diabetes.
It's a Mexican tradition. It's called cascarones, and
Cascarón.
it's you throughout leading up to Easter, you break the shell just a little bit, and you take the egg out, and you save the shell. Then you fill it with confetti. You glue a piece of tissue paper over it, and so you run around and you smash them on people's heads.
Yep.
And so we did that after the egg.
What does that symbolize with Jesus?
Something to do with no. It's just fun, you
Yeah.
know.
It's just a little tomfoolery.
Yeah,
I like to think that's what happens in the spiritual realm when we get saved.
Oops.
An angel comes and smashes a
It's like
confetti egg
it's
over
like
your
being
head.
knighted.
Nice.
You know?
By the Easter Bunny.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you have any weird Easter traditions or traditions that
I mean,
you're
that's not normal to most people. We used to have people over for Easter, like other families,
yeah.
and do that, and it was always like introducing them.
They're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, and why do we do it again?
Did I ever?
And you feel like embarrassed, but then once
Yeah.
you start,
No.
once you start doing it, it's fun and it's just like lighthearted,
you
you
should
know?
stop. You should like replace the confetti eggs with real eggs.
Or rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocks in them. Yeah. And then you can steal their money.
Yeah.
Their money eggs.
But yeah, no, that's probably the weirdest thing that we do.
That's not very weird. I guess Easter would be I think Easter, how we celebrate it, is a weird holiday anyway. Right? Because
Candy and hams.
yeah, we're celebrating the resurrection of the savior of the world by hiding eggs, and our mascot is a bunny.
That is weird.
Right? Like that's,
but that's the same with Christmas, you know?
right. That's what I'm saying.
It's like storyline, alternate storyline.
right.
Got to have something for the non-Christians, you know?
Yeah. So they'll buy into the holiday. So we can have the day off.
So that we can all enjoy.
all have the
yeah, it's
at
like,
least a day.
you know that this was like figured out a long time ago.
Right.
Like, a long time ago it was like, oh, we want to celebrate this, and the people who didn't believe in it were like, man, you just want time off, blah blah blah.
Go back to the mill.
What are we going to
Yeah,
do?
right.
You get the day off just to like celebrate that Jesus came back or whatever, and then they're like, all right, let's think of something for you guys.
Yeah, fine. You can have
a bunny that lays eggs. How
Yeah.
about that?
You can have a fat pedophile comes down the chimney.
Yeah, how about that?
Gifts to your children.
You happy? You're still going to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You happy?
You happy?
Yeah.
It's like coworkers that take 48 smoke breaks, and you're like, "Why don't smoke?" So you just get 50 breaks.
Right. And I have to sit here and work while you're outside
Yeah.
smoking.
I'll be right back. Can you get this table over here? I'm gonna go take my smoke break. And you're like, "You just went 25 minutes ago."
Yeah, exactly.
You just went 13 minutes ago.
I'm gonna pick up smoking so I can
Jacqueline.
get more breaks.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna start
I'm
taking
gonna pick up
tips, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Catholicism so I can get more holidays.
Yeah, but think about it.
Exactly.
If
See-
it was any other religion, like if they wanted to celebrate Ramadan and give us the day off or give us the week or the month or whatever it was,
Yeah.
I'm not arguing. I'm not gonna like pull a Antifa like,
No, yeah, I'll go blow up a World Trade Center for.
dude,
the
I
day
might
off.
even wear a hat
I'd wear
or
the hat,
whatever the thing is.
a
you know,
turban or
get
something.
a new rug.
Hajib.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is for the week or month.
What do they do for Ramadan? Don't they just starve themselves? I think they just fast.
Well,
I have
I'm not
no
doing
idea.
that.
I have no idea.
I mean, if there's something else, like
yeah,
the,
they gotta create the
Easter
alternate
egg, the
storyline.
Easter egg
Yeah.
alternative.
They gotta create that other storyline for us, so we can be happy that
yeah,
Muhammad, did something.
Did something.
that was like not super religious. It was
Yeah.
kind of just fun.
Why don't we just come up with that? Why don't we come up with the Ramadan tradition for non-believers?
What's Ramadan? What religion is that?
It's Islam.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Islamic.
And it's
I
like
believe.
their New Year's or something.
Let's look it up.
I have no idea.
It's like
It's like their Flag Day.
What is Ramadan?
Oh God, you're gonna have a fucking pipe bomb in your car next week.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they fast. That's all I know.
It's like Lent.
Sort of. I know it involves a lot of sundown and sunup.
Oh, it's from
Prayers.
April 1st to May 1st, so we get the whole month off.
Perfect.
It's in Arabic, and then a word that I shouldn't try and pronounce because it's gonna be insulting.
Yeah, but that's funny.
But what is it?
Ramadan.
Yeah, what is Ramadan? I thought that's what you're looking up.
Yeah, Ramadan, Arabic Ramadan in Islam, the 9th month of the Muslim calendar, and the holy month of fasting. It begins and ends with the appearance of the crescent moon.
So it is
Much like
Lent.
communism.
They probably wouldn't appreciate being compared to Lent.
Right.
Like, no, ours is different.
No.
Ours is different because when we fast,
We fucking fast.
it's only food. You guys get to pick whatever you want.
Right.
We don't eat for a whole month. Just
Yeah.
water.
Oh, you're giving up TV?
Yeah.
Your little after school specials?
We're not
You're
even
giving up
allowed to
fucking
watch
nourishment.
Yeah, we're not even allowed to watch TV in our religion.
They're not really fasting. That's what's horseshit about it.
Yeah, that's the point.
As soon as
Like,
the sun goes down, they eat fucking 12 Little
Well, no.
Caesars pizzas.
Is it
and they're
just during the day?
Yeah.
I'm going to read you the rules.
Okay, yeah. That's,
So
Yeah.
during Ramadan, Muslims abstain from eating any food, drinking any liquids, smoking cigarettes, weed and crack are okay,
yeah.
and engaging in any sexual activity from dawn to sunset. That includes taking medicine, even if you swallow a pill dry without even drinking water.
yeah, because that counts. That's the
Yeah.
medicine part. You can drink the water
No,
You can't drink water.
no, you can't drink water.
Oh, you
or
can't?
eat food.
or just
From
dry swallow pills. Those are the rules.
Yeah,
No food, water, or dry swallowing pills.
Okay.
got it. So you could fly through Ramadan on acid.
Yeah, exactly.
Just what would the? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
I'll take the month off.
Do they have like a mascot that we can like
Yeah, it's the Tasmanian
get
devil.
behind?
What does he bring? What does he fucking bring? He's the. We should give him the chupacabra from
Mexico?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a.
Is there no mascot for? There's like no mascot for Ramadan.
Yet.
Well,
They
let
don't
me
have
look.
Like a
They will today.
Jolly Saint Nick or a bunny or
What
a
is the
Tooth Fairy
mascot
or-
for Ramadan?
It's kind of humorless demographics, so I feel like
Yeah.
there's probably
21 virgins.
yeah. It's meant to be suffering. It's not meant to be joyous in any way because you're not eating or dry swallowing pills.
It's not really a celebration of anything. It's more just a sacrifice.
Right. Like Lent, kind of.
I guess. I don't really know what Lent is.
It's like
They're like, oh, I'm not going to eat red meat or pasta for a
Right,
month.
right.
And you're like, well, that's
that way you can like
cool, bitch. Like,
just like I don't know Lent either. That's Catholic, and like
I can help you.
I think it has to do with like suffering, so that you recognize the suffering of Jesus
well, Muhammad.
up until I'm talking about Lent.
Okay.
Up until Easter, when you celebrate the resurrection. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done it. 'cause
Dude,
I'm
I
not
remember
Catholic.
when I was a kid, we would give up so much bullshit. Like, what are you going to give up for Lent? And it'd be like, oh, I'm going to give up some shitty cartoon you already hate. I'm going to stop.
I'm going to outsmart the system. Yeah.
I'm going to stop watching the Snorks.
Oh.
And be like, okay.
I'm going to give up salads.
Yeah, exactly.
Mom, I'm no more salads.
I'm done with health
Stop.
I'm
food.
done with salads, Mom.
Yep.
It's red meat. That's what the Lord's telling me.
Yeah.
But that's also
Only red meat.
Yeah, only red meat.
Just do the opposite. I only want red meat and cigarettes.
Because you can't
yeah.
you can't eat meat. Oh gosh, it's been forever, but like you can't eat meat on certain days of Lent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you
Like
can
fat-
pick whatever you want, and then there's still other things you have to abstain from.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's like certain traditions, like there's a day you eat fish.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is Ramadan just Islamic Easter? Kinda. It's the same time of year,
Yeah, Google that too.
and they do Lent.
What's their
It's like-
ninth month?
It's
So-
like they're whatever their doctrine is tells them to do the exact same thing that Catholic doctrine does. So they're both fast right before Easter.
Yeah.
During the spring, same season.
Some Catholics are like, we're gonna eat a shit ton of chocolate and ham.
Because because
Exactly.
They're like, we're gonna eat more
They're like,
sand.
we're still gonna starve ourselves.
Yeah.
when Ramadan is over, there's a 3-day celebration.
Do they believe in Jesus?
Yeah, they all do.
They believe that he was a prophet, but they don't believe he was the son of
The
God.
Muslims? But they still celebrate Easter?
No.
They just like
Muslims
made
don't-
their own Easter called Ramadan.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just went like this. Like,
And it's the same time of year, same it's like
Yeah.
Weird.
It's like a month later.
Who's came first? That's the question. Did Easter come first or
Do
did
the Muslim-
Ramadan come
No,
first?
Easter. Well,
Who stole it from who?
I think Easter. This is gonna get too deep, but Easter is like it came from like a pagan like religion,
Right.
Way back in the day.
The bunny side of it.
Yeah. But the I almost said Holocaust. Like the celebration of the resurrection is way old.
But we don't know what the celebration of Ramadan is celebrating, right? Is it Muhammad?
Well, yeah, let me see.
Is it Prophet Muhammad?
I like how our Easter episode turned into Ramadan.
Yeah.
I'm picturing when you clip
I'm
this.
just like learning something.
Yeah,
You know? I
it's
don't
interesting.
know. I've never even
What was the
heard of-
question?
Is Ramadan celebrating Muhammad like how Easter celebrates Jesus? Because they fast and then they party. You know,
Yeah.
They probably, if they eat ham at that party, I swear someone's ripping someone off.
Yeah. For sure.
They're like, we eat good potatoes and green beans.
So during Ramadan, Muslims aim to grow spiritually and build stronger relationships with Allah.
So
They do this by praying and reciting the Quran, arts and crafts, self-destructive devices, making their actions.
Yeah. So it's just Muslim Easter.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
so offensive
gotcha.
to like a real Muslim, I'm sure. They're like,
What that is Muslim Easter.
like you have that conversation with a coworker that's Muslim. You're like, no, what you're saying is
It's basically Muslim.
Oh,
so like Muslim Easter.
Muslim Easter.
Yeah.
infidel.
I get it. I completely understand.
yeah. Like Lent. Yeah. It's like Lent.
It's kind of like Lent.
You're like, no, completely different. We had ours before they had theirs, okay?
It's like the worst. It's like, I don't know. If we're going to have a war, you know what I mean? If we're going to have a war between Easter and Ramadan, I think Easter should win because, like, we're celebrating an event that's incredible.
yeah, but
And
we're
Ramadan,
we're
you're just like, I want to grow. It's like
right.
therapeutic.
But we're celebrating for one day, and they're celebrating for 3 days.
Well, it depends. If the Easter, if you're a traditionalist,
Yeah, I guess you could do like a
But
Good
yeah,
Friday
that's what.
until Easter type of vibe.
Yeah, what is Good Friday? People
It's
talk about it all
when
the time.
Jesus
It's kind of like
died.
the shortened version of Ramadan.
Yeah.
Friday.
That's when Jesus died.
Yeah.
And then
Actually,
3 days later.
Why do they call it good?
Easter.
Shouldn't
That's
they call
a good
it
que- That's
really-
a good question.
Shouldn't
I
they call it
don't know.
Shitty Friday?
Yeah.
No,
The
no.
worst Friday ever? Like
the worst fucking Friday.
Yeah.
You would,
TGIFs.
hey, how was your weekend,
Hey,
Jesus?
Good Friday, sponsored by TGIF.
Jesus is at the water cooler on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have
Hey,
a good,
you dipped out early on
do you have
Friday.
a good
What
Friday?
happened?
Yeah. Do you have a good Friday?
Oh, did I have a good Friday?
He's
I'll
like,
tell you about my good Friday.
Oh, you haven't seen me for 3 days, huh?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
No, I didn't see anybody. We were all gone for the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Noticing
Oh.
anything different?
Yeah, noticing anything
So,
different about me.
Your hands are pierced.
Yeah.
You got a piercing.
Self-harmer, huh?
Yeah. Is everything okay?
I've already talked to HR about you.
Yeah, this.
What's going through?
Um.
All right. Well, happy Easter.
Happy
y'all.
Easter.
Happy Easter, Jesus.
And now we're into June.
Happy
Pretty
Resurrection Day, Levi, and I'm glad you had a good Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is May? Memorial
It's
Day?
It's basically over. I mean,
May is? Yeah. May's over?
Time is going so fast. For me, March.
Yeah.
Do you remember March?
Nope.
No.
Nah, it went so quick.
I didn't think we had a March this year, to be honest.
Yeah.
We skipped right.
That's a good point.
over.
For me,
Simulation.
next month is June. That's
It'd be nice because then we might have some
how
sun.
quick it'll be here for me.
That'd be
I feel
nice.
Like. Yeah, I know. I want the weather for
Hope so.
sure. But
This
like
is making
for
me
some reason,
depressed.
we're already at the end of April. You get that?
Oh, I get it.
That's
I get it, but
it
I
was just
don't.
April Fool's Day yesterday. Remember that? I don't know what is up with this year, but March like that.
The simulation, dude. It's fast forwarding. Like
Something. What do you think it is?
You really think it's a simulation?
I don't know
fast-forwarding?
because I don't do anything. Every day is Groundhog Day, so it simultaneously every day feels like 100 days, but also 0.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Nobody.
It's
Have
weird.
you seen that movie, Nobody,
Uh-uh.
with Bob Odenkirk?
No.
Every day is the fucking
You
same,
mean like
right?
Groundhog Day?
No. Like, we could think of it like that.
You're like, let me think of a more obscure
Yeah.
No,
movie.
it's new.
It's
a newer
Groundhog's
movie.
Day. That's a reference to Groundhog's Day.
No, it's not a comedy. It's an action movie.
Oh,
Badass.
it's like Tomorrow
Nice.
Never Dies or whatever that Tom Cruise
no,
movie was.
no.
where he's-
He has the new day, but it's the same shit, and it kind of really drives home that.
All right, let's stick with Groundhog Day. Just kidding.
I'll watch it. Is it on
With who?
HBO Max.
Who?
Ooh, I got HBO Max.
Odenton?
Yeah, dude. Bob Odenkirk. Better
Bob Odenton?
Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
What are those shows
I
called?
know of.
Yeah, which ones?
I've never seen those. I've never seen these.
I thought you would know who Bob Odenkirk is. It's like-
You know
I know who
is
Better
Saw
Call
him.
Saw is. Yeah, I know who
That's Bob
he
Odenkirk.
is. Yeah.
but he has a movie. It's freaking.
Gotcha.
What's it called? Nobody?
It's called Nobody.
All right. Well.
Anyway, Groundhog.
Anyways, yeah.
yeah,
Simulation.
it's like yeah.
Hey, we live in a simulation. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So you think that's what it's about? It's a simulation. We're just like,
Elon Musk
No, I don't
has
know.
made a convincing argument for it being a simulation.
Yeah.
I would think that like is a
Does that undermine intelligent design or whatever?
no.
No,
I don't
if
think
anything,
so.
it bolsters
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was gonna say.
Interesting.
Because think about it,
Where do
like
you think your consciousness is actually living if this is a simulation? It's got to be powered
Heaven.
somewhere. There you go.
I don't know.
Somewhere. It could be
Heaven
Matrix
or
style.
the
You know
Clinton
what I mean?
compound.
Think about Matrix.
Yeah, I do think about the Matrix, and that's fucking depressing that you're just living in that little tube thing.
no.
It's not
I don't think
depressing
it.
if you're in the
I don't think
Matrix.
it's like that. I think it's a little bit. I think it's kind of a marriage between those two things. I think it's a simulation, but like we're in the vehicle of the simulation right now. Like our soul is in that
Right.
instead of being like a
Right,
battery
right.
for something.
Yeah.
It's like
We're in
we're
the
actively
cavity.
in it.
Yeah.
What's
I
that-
could see that.
What's that James Cameron
There's
movie
only
that's like
one way out.
that? Where he's like the blue like
Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Kind of like that too.
Yeah, we're like Avatar.
A little bit.
That's a little more.
It's like
Uplifting.
at the end of Avatar when he ultimately
Becomes.
yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
And then he can like have sex with those things that they fly around on or whatever.
Yeah. I
Remember
kind
those?
of.
The movie was good, but I never watched it a second time.
I've watched it like too many times at this
Really?
point. Yeah. Because it was the first like amazing 3D.
I saw it in 3D, and I sat in the very first row in the very far left,
That's
and I was
right.
sick the entire time
Really?
Oh, really?
because I was in the.
I
yeah,
saw it in like
it was-
IMAX at
I was
the
like
perfect
this.
distance.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's
Oh.
just like amazing, you know? And so
Yeah, I hated it.
that's why I went and saw it in theaters like 3 or 4 times.
Shit.
Yeah.
Visually, I loved it.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It was sick, but I just never.
I
Not
hated the like fucking whatever message it was.
The Iraq War.
Global warming or whatever. Yeah, whatever message it was.
It was like his fucking.
It was
liberal
like,
horseshit.
don't kill the
We're-
Indians.
we're-
was
yeah,
the
yeah.
message.
Don't kill the Indians.
Don't
was
be
the
imperialist.
message?
Yeah, it's like Pocahontas. Same.
Well, it's a
thing.
little late for that now, Levi.
Yeah,
Why
but not if we find a new planet. Then we can do it different this time.
Then
No, we got to slaughter the shit out of those people.
Guys, yeah, we're gonna bring them there and then finish them off.
I mean, probably, but unless they're more powerful than us.
All right, guys, get out. And they get out and then they go to the real planet. Just fucking leave them there.
Yeah.
There's your reservation.
Yeah, exactly. We bring them here to Earth and we take over their planet.
Dude, I'd want to stay.
It's like
It
dropping them.
depends how. Like, what if magic was real on their planet?
Johnson?
And you could just be like, like, oh, look I can harness energy out of the air and like what?
Because then you have to
random magic.
Yeah, you have to constantly be on the lookout for other magic.
That's fine. That's the world. Like,
but then it's not really magic anymore. It's just your reality.
Yeah, but it's different.
You want to live in a Harry Potter world? Is that what you want?
I would. Is what I'm saying. I would. If it existed,
Horatio Potter.
I would give up this world for that world.
That's the name of this episode.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think that the reason why March went by fast is because we're living in the last seconds of our death.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen those TikToks saying that we
It's
all
fucking
died in
freaking me out.
2012?
Yeah, and we're reliving like whatever.
Our consciousness is trying to create reality because we all collectively died. Yeah, it's bull. Anytime I hear those things, I'm like, nah.
But then I watch these clips on Twitter because people do have like these timelines they'll go down. They're like, we're on this weird timeline. We diverge.
Right.
I'm surprised I'm not in a cult.
Oh, 100%.
I'm so
Same.
surprised.
Well, I mean, kind of am, but like
I watched 3 TikToks and I'm like fucking convinced of any conspiracy theory.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
I am too.
It doesn't take much evidence that I'm not willing to look up myself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're all dead.
Yeah.
But
that makes so much sense.
Yeah, exactly.
But they showed these clips from like the 80s and the 90s and how human beings just looked. It looks like a different species of human beings. Does that make sense? Like,
because
they weren't crazy unhealthy. They weren't like eating soybean oil.
They were also 4 feet tall.
They weren't getting plastic surgery. Every single chick didn't have Botox in their face. Everyone didn't have. They looked.
But then you also
different.
see pictures of like 50-year-olds back then and 50-year-olds today.
Yeah.
And it's like, when you hit 50 back then, you were
dead,
like gray perm
zombie,
like wrinkly skin, like dead. Yeah. And now it's like
Joe Rogan's 55.
You got to be 80 to look like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My football coach was 60, and he looked like Mr. Magoo. All he would talk about every day is, I'm 60, guys. I'm old. I'm 60. And he looked like he was 104.
Yeah.
But he was 5 years older than Joe Rogan.
He was the last model.
Yeah.
Like that last model, 60-year-old to come off the line.
Exactly. Yep. It's crazy because that gives me hope, though. By the time we're in like our 80s, we'll still look good because 100 will be the way when you look like that gray-haired, just old piece of crap. You know
we'll have that TRT grip, dude.
Do you think they'll ever figure out women's faces?
No.
You mean for plastic surgery?
Yeah,
they all look like shit.
I know that's a reoccurring topic on this.
I think that women need to figure it out first.
Yeah.
Because they're just doing what they're told.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, how are women allowing each other to walk around and look like those?
Like mutants?
Yes.
I don't know.
Because of insecurities.
Yeah, okay. So if you take, like, last week we looked at what Madonna or the week before, right?
Yeah.
And that was crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, there are women out there who have friends who are looking worse with the procedures that they're doing. You don't think one of them is like, hey,
how do you do that?
Fucking calm it down.
If you
they look fucking good.
Yeah, but if you got family members who are overweight, you're not telling them you should probably lose some weight. It's hard to do.
Oh, for sure.
It's uncomfortable. So especially if they chose to do it to themselves, like surgery, you're not going to be like,
yeah, but
can you get it undone?
Yeah, but weight gain is different than
it's different because they didn't choose it as much as like a surgery. That's even more sensitive of a subject. Like, oh, I see you did that thing you thought that was going to make you look more attractive, and it makes you look like a mutant.
Dude, I know a couple women who do like lip injections.
Yeah.
And they don't know that it
looks
look
like they have
fucking crazy
lip injections.
It looks like you have
a
fucking what are those things on your butthole that hemorrhoids? A hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid mouth.
Yeah. like a hemorrhoid balloon mouth. Like You know those pillows you sit on? It has the hole in the middle.
It's a better face.
Fuck. If that's your only options, look. Sorry. Here.
Oh.
Can you get back to it? I fucking sausage
especially because some of the like when they put it in, some of them it's uneven. It's fine.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
when it's even, it's somewhat not noticeable sometimes.
But Meg
as
Ryan,
soon as
Madonna.
as soon as one little bulge happens in an area that it's not supposed to, it looks terrible.
You look fucking
Crazy.
great. You look like a mutant.
Yeah.
But if you're only like what? I guess here.
If that's your other option,
If that's your other option,
I get it. Then I get it.
yeah, I mean it makes sense. Send that to Levi.
If I'm old enough, I'm for sure gonna do that stuff.
Because it's like, what do you have to lose at that point?
Yeah. Like,
You know?
like probably once I hit 70, I'll be on the Botox for sure.
I have a pact with my brother-in-law that once he hits, I think it's 80 or 85, we're gonna do heroin.
Nice.
Because it's old enough that you do it once and you die. It's like, well, you went peacefully.
Or when you get addicted, you're only addicted for like 10, 20 more years.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know?
Or even less. 5.
I wouldn't mind doing a bit of heroin for the last,
Run.
decade of my life.
Yeah, it's like when they let people die by giving them morphine. You're just kind of
Enjoying.
doing comfort care,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Oh, dude, if you're a funny person, could you imagine the freaking memorable jokes you're gonna tell during, when you're morphined up and your family's around?
Heroin's a little bit different.
Heroin probably is a little different, but morphine.
You mostly just turn into a piece of shit if you do heroin.
I think
When
you're
have
just
you
like
met anyone who does heroin and they're like
old people,
extra funny?
morph into one of the two polars anyway. They turn into like the sweetest person on earth and then they pass away, or like the ultimate asshole.
Yeah.
And everybody makes an excuse for him for the next, until he's
Then
gone.
the eulogy is
like,
kind of just like, he had a strong head, and everyone laughs.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, we all hated him.
Nate wasn't afraid to tell you what he thinks.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of. Yeah. Everyone knows what you mean.
Yeah, he was a dick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't afraid to tell you what he thought. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I think we're all dead.
R.I.P. us.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm happy.
R.I.P.
I'm good.
Sigmas.
If this is death, cool.
So far, it's not bad.
So far, not too bad.
Are we in purgatory?
I'm waiting for it to just go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know how in the movies it like everything's going normal, and then they have like a weird transition where everything is
Yeah, it's like the movie Jack Frost.
traced out exactly like Jack Frost
Yep, that's the first one that came to mind for
with
me.
Martin Short.
No,
Yeah, that's Santa Claus 3.
Jack Frost,
Come
right?
on.
Oh, sorry.
Jack
Come
Frost
on.
is original Batman. What's his name?
Oh, fucking
Michael Keaton.
Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
Oh,
He turns into a snowman.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah, and then he like haunts his kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Tries to bang his wife as a snowman.
Yeah.
Ex-wife. Wife.
As one would. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah.
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 So
So
basically, we're all Jack Frost.
I'm just waiting for it because I kind of think, I don't know, I kind of think a combination of those things. But I've always kind of thought we were living in a simulation.
Yeah,
To a degree.
My belief system has definitely become a lot more science fiction-y to some extent, but that's just because like the concept of everything, I've like applied it to more real world expectations, I guess.
Well, if you think Christianity is anything close to like Lord of the Rings science fiction, Matrix science fiction,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So
Where are the dragons
Like
at?
my concept of God is less.
the dragons.
My concept of God is less old man with a white beard and more like
Gandalf.
who made the Matrix.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
The architect.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's more my concept of God. It's more the universe and everything around us is like what? You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
it's more the architect, like you were saying.
Yeah, it'd be like if you tried to like describe a plane crash to a tribe of pygmies.
Yeah.
You know what I
exactly
mean?
it is.
You would have to use their terminology,
Exactly.
like a giant metal bird.
Like
I
it
think
probably
I used
has-
this analogy before, but like a giant metal bird with a belly of fire carrying
Right.
hundreds of people, flew into the canopy. That's kind of how
it's like dumbing it down.
That's how we've been explaining this thing for years, and it's
try explaining like what Oculus Rift VR or whatever is to like your grandpa.
Yeah, exactly.
And like this is what Jesus or this is what God is. It's like this simulation thing. And they're like, I don't know what this means.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what those words.
Facebook
even
to my grandpa.
Even like generations before us, it's hard to explain
right
that concept too. Yeah,
it'd be like them trying to explain to us what like a husband and a wife is.
Yeah,
yeah, like a happy.
What a woman is.
Yeah.
What's a woman?
Yeah. What a nuclear family is.
What's a 6-minute mile?
Yeah. What's a gender roles?
Yeah. What's baseball like with just white people?
Yeah.
Like, it's the best.
Unwatchable.
It's the absolute best.
We need Dominicans.
Yeah.
What's it like owning your own
Japanese.
home?
Yeah. What's it like buying a home for $30,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What's it like buying a home and like feeding 5 growing boys?
Yeah.
As a janitor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. One job.
Yeah. What's it like having hope for the future?
Yeah.
What's it like fucking grandma?
Oh God.
What's it like destroying our future?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's it like?
Okay. So let's move on.
Fucking Adele and
you guys know that Johnny Depp is getting a divorce. Have you heard about that?
yeah,
I have
heard Kyle Rittenhouse took his chick
with Amber Heard, who is less famous. So I don't even I could say what she's in, but let's be honest.
I've honestly never heard of
her.
I've never heard of her except for this relationship.
Right, exactly. So
this trial is the first time I've heard her name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you can understand why she,
Boy, he looks beaten.
He looks like a late 90s stockbroker with that blue shirt and yellow tie.
He looks like an early 90s tattoo artist.
Yeah. Anyways, she's in like Aquaman
and other pornography.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways,
She was in Aquaman.
Looks like Elizabeth.
she was the
Smart.
redhead girl in.
Oh, she was the main.
Yeah, so she's gotten roles, but again, nobody knows who she is, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if a tree falls in the forest,
Yeah. Well, anyways,
did you shit on
are you
Johnny
guys
Depp's bed?
are you guys aware how messy the divorce has been so far? Basically,
Yeah, because it's on Twitter constantly about.
you've
them.
seen it.
I
Yeah,
haven't.
It's
though.
like I see the accusations.
Yeah, so there's like she was basically abusive to him and then tried to
yes.
reverse it and make it seem like he was abusing her.
Gaslighting
and
you?
like, went in the bathroom and went bah da bah bah and then said he hit her
What was she like?
and like took some pictures, and was like, Johnny hit me, blah blah blah.
shit.
Oh,
And basically it's been ruining his
Oh.
life. She won, I think, the divorce proceedings, whatever that trial was. And then now he's suing her for defamation because of some sort of article or things she was saying about him.
Oh.
And so
This is a lawsuit.
yeah,
Oh, fun.
I think so.
Oh.
And
They missed the drama. They didn't
And-
just part ways.
one of the things he's alleging is that she, Amber Heard, or one of her friends pooped on his bed. Like in the sheets.
That's a wild thing to bring up. Just move on and just give her a check and go, we need to know.
But it's also like
Wow.
evidence of her mental state.
I guess.
Like, who does that? Who goes into someone's bed,
This is fucking psycho.
pulls their pants down, squats, probably squats. I doubt she like laid down.
Yeah.
She's just popping a squat on
She
the
didn't lay
bed.
down.
Just like
That is
you
fucking
got it.
disgusting.
That's like anger. That's hate right there.
That's hate.
To go through with that is, yeah.
Or mental, like you said, mental illness.
Right. Yeah.
Like, severe mental illness. The
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
shit on
hate-
someone's sheet.
Have you guys ever hated someone enough to want to shit on their
I will
belongings?
say
No.
the only time I've ever done it
Wait.
was because
What?
the only time I've ever done it was because my friend liked a girl,
Yes.
and then we were all over at his house, and she went into the bedroom with his roommate, and we could just hear them giggling, and it was like she's been leading him on this whole time,
Oh.
like
Oh.
What a
so.
wench.
So when So we went to her house in the middle of the night, and he peed on the handle of her car, and I took a poop in front of the driver's side door.
Nice.
So I was just helping a friend out. Yeah, I was helping out a friend.
That's way better than being psycho.
It wasn't hate, but I was like disappointed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My buddy shit in the backseat of a car we stole when I was in high school. That's it.
Less noble.
Yeah, it is less noble.
And then one time actually,
it's going to come around.
In high school, another girl rejected my friend in like a messed up way. And we went and found a bunch of cow pies, and we smeared them all over her car.
Nice. A lot of car stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even like connect that I've done those two things.
Yeah. Well, I think is like that's a weapon of like that's the nuke, right? Mm-hmm. For any practical joke is poop.
Oh yeah.
Like if you the second you put poop in something, it's extreme.
Yeah,
like it's severely extreme.
Yeah, like even like lighting that bag on fire with dog poop.
Yeah. That's like as on the line as you could get. You know what I mean? But like she looks like someone who would shit on someone else's bed because it's such an entitled move.
It is.
Yeah, all of the clips that I've seen so far are of her lawyer saying something that she said, like. She said she hated when he had his friends over playing guitar because, quote, they were just a bunch of old men. And and he's sitting there like...
He smirks.
Yeah.
I did see that clip.
And it's like pretty funny. The fact that that's what you're bringing up in court makes you look like a petty asshole, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry you had a good time with your friends.
Yeah, so you didn't like that he had
They were all
friends
old.
over.
Did you not hear me?
Yeah.
I said they were old.
Like he didn't invite anyone for me to hang out with.
Yeah.
He's always complaining when I invited my friends over.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
These young, like, masculine.
And so that made it okay for you to accuse him of abuse?
Yeah.
Look at her, dude.
You didn't hear me. I was so bored.
You know exactly what she thinks.
Yeah.
You've met these women.
It looks like that thought is on her fucking face right now.
Yeah.
She's not nearly attractive enough for that crazy shit.
No.
So let me
know, but neither's he, dude.
No, well,
he is wealthy.
But he's worth $1 billion.
He's attractive enough.
Yeah.
Right there, though, dude. I don't
know. Right there. That
there in his prime. I mean, you're
it's
a beaten man right there.
Yeah. He looks like a balding Cadbury egg.
He also does have drug and alcohol problems, so that I'm sure contributes to the look a little bit.
Yeah,
they address it in court, so I know for a fact that he has drug and alcohol problems.
Yeah, he likes to party with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah,
I think that's not off the fucking rails.
But according to the witnesses, I've never
fucking...
seen him be abusive.
Nobody said he was abusive except for her.
Even his ex-wife.
And she fucking won?
Nah.
And she won.
Yeah. But now he's doing defamation, so he might ultimately win.
I hope he does.
I do too.
How much did she win?
He does.
That's what I want to know. How much of that Pirates money did he
Right. Yeah.
It's like that Tiger Woods shit.
That makes me so mad.
Of course.
That's female privilege.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
She's not a Sigma.
Especially in Hollywood, I feel like this type of thing is rampant.
Yeah.
You got to be careful who you become vulnerable with out there, you know?
I don't get how the fuck she won.
I don't either.
I do.
Let's hear.
Women judge.
Let me read this.
There you go.
Johnny Depp takes the stand in the defamation case against ex-wife Amber Heard on Tuesday, April 19th. He's expected to discuss the infamous pooping incident. Depp has accused Heard or a friend of hers of defecating on his side of the bed as part of a revenge act. Depp is suing his ex-wife Heard, alleging she painted him as an abuser in an open letter she wrote in 2018, while Heard did not name her ex-husband in the Washington Post opinion piece.
Oh, I heard about this
His
letter.
legal team claims that it harmed his career and cost him several acting roles.
It's probably true.
I'm 100% true.
When was the last thing you was
Especially
in?
how pussy these corporations are. You know, for sure it's true.
Yeah.
Depp is suing Heard for $50 million in damages, while Heard has
Fuck, I hate her
claimed
face.
for $100 million.
She's such a smug cunt.
Yes.
So she's like,
so-
I'm telling the truth, so I'm gonna sue you back for $100 million.
if she fucking wins, there's no justice.
There's no justice.
There's no justice in general, but he's also suing
uh,
her for his money.
Yeah, right.
Can I get my money back,
Can I
please?
get at least $50 million back?
Yeah.
because I know you
so
don't.
mad right now.
Well, not even like a third of it, because half the third, 2/3 are going to the lawyers again.
Oh, 100%.
The fucking looks on their faces right there tell you
Yeah.
everything about this case. If you were like, hey, who's right? Didn't tell me the topic or what was going on. I didn't know these two people. I would go, that man needs a fucking hug.
Yeah, exactly. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
That guy has been beaten down.
And that lady,
she's a
Karen.
evil. She's a
She's
fucking
a secret Karen. She hides it until she got something to gain.
She's an Amber Alert, dude.
she's a carrot.
There's a clip of the lawyer asking one of Johnny Depp's friends how he kisses, how he he would like greet Amber and like kiss her on the cheek, and she's like, "Would you do it like, or like?" And the guy's like, I have no idea what you just asked me. He's like when you kissed her on the cheek to say hi, you would like, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. I would just, you like touch cheeks, and then you just
Kiss into the air.
yeah. And she's like, oh, so it was like a hard kiss.
Yeah,
And
fucking real hard,
and
baby.
And he's like,
Super hard.
he's like, no, I just, touch cheeks, and then she's like, did you ever kiss her on both cheeks? And he's like, no, I'm not I'm not Italian. I'm from Brooklyn or whatever. He's like, I just do the one whatever, like, and then
yeah, like a
and then the judge is like,
Can we move on?
yeah, exactly. And they're like, they moved on. It was like, why are you asking that?
Was it
Depp's lawyer asking that?
No.
It was
her
Amber
lawyer?
Heard.
Yeah.
I want to see what Amber
Oh,
Heard's lawyer
she
is
was
like.
trying to
How
say.
did
She
you
was just trying to
kiss
make
her?
it. Yeah, she was just trying to make a case that he was bringing these old perverts around who would make sexual advances at her when she didn't
maybe.
want it.
But it was so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, Like,
These
it's-
old perverts.
Okay, no matter how ugly Johnny Depp looks now, and he does look ugly. I'm not gonna fucking pretend that he's the sex symbol that.
Yeah,
he
but I
once
think
was.
he could clean up, honestly.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is he's still got something.
Yeah,
of course.
he could still clean up.
He could.
He's been through a lot recently.
Nice.
I hope John, if you're watching this,
John.
Yeah.
help us. Let us help you clean up. Like,
Yeah, don't go on Dr. Drew's show.
No.
on here.
I mean, I don't think we're the
I'm sorry. Is that the judge?
No, this is the guy who from Brooklyn.
Now, you said that on the 22nd that you kissed her on the cheek.
What day?
The 22nd, your birthday?
22nd, Sunday, yes.
Okay. So
Like you wrote
when
it
you
down.
showed it the first time, you went like this, right? And then the next time when you said you did the kisses, you went like this. What's your typical way of kissing women when you greet them or say goodbye?
Fucking
I'm not
dick out, lady.
understanding any of what you just did.
I don't
Okay.
understand
So
any of what
when
you just did.
well, I'll just leave it at Amber. I take it that you would regularly kiss Amber on the cheek when you to say hello and to say
Oh,
goodbye?
yeah. Yeah,
Only when
absolutely.
we made
And,
love.
and tell us how you did that.
Objection,
Could you just
Your Honor.
show us how you did that?
Which time? Regularly? Oh,
Did
He's
you have
so
a different way of
confused.
kissing
Can
her
he
on the
say
cheek
no?
different times? Or did you have
Like,
a
no.
general way that you would greet or say goodbye
What?
to Amber with kisses?
It's a regular, you give a peck on the cheek, or, like you just touch cheeks and
Okay.
that's that.
So it's a pretty soft, it's kind of like almost a superficial one, or is it a really hard one on the cheek?
What are you getting at, Marcia Clark? Chill out.
No,
Look at-
it's you kiss someone on the side of the cheek. I don't know, pressure-wise, what kind of torque?
Pressure wise, what
I
kind of
is
torque?
it just one of these little
Dude, that's
pecks, or
hilarious.
Is it much harder?
No, it's a regular. You touch, you touch and.
I honestly
that's
think
that.
this lawyer's just never been greeted.
So you think it was pretty hard? You peck her on the cheek pretty hard every time?
Objection, Your Honor.
No, I'll sustain the objection if you want the next question.
Okay.
Kelsey.
You also showed that you did one like this. Did you ever do a two kiss when you greeted Amber? Two cheeks?
No, I'm not European. I'm from Brooklyn.
And then it just
All
move
right.
on. She's like, so pretty hard. You'd kiss her pretty hard, and then objection. Let's go on to the next question.
Dude, 2 minutes on how hard did you kiss her cheek when you said hello?
Yeah.
I love that he doesn't. He's like, he's in court and like under oath, and he's just like,
Huh?
he's like angry. He's like, I want to fucking strangle this
He's
lady.
like, what are you?
Look at
Are
he's
you
like hunched
fucking
forward.
asking me what kind of horsepower's behind my fucking
yeah.
kiss?
What kind of torque?
What?
My fucking torque?
Yeah. That's how you know that side has nothing.
Well, look what she's wearing too. See what Amber Heard's wearing?
Oh yeah, she's
Wearing
wearing
like a bolo tie or something.
Yeah.
like,
trying to look all.
Fucking like she's
Like,
the
I'm not
lawyer.
wearing a dress.
yeah, she's an
Power
hour
yeah,
woman.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a
Like,
power woman.
Yeah,
yeah, gotta wear the power suit.
The fucking power suit.
yeah.
Yeah. What a weird line of questioning.
That was very weird.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything that
It's
happened in this case?
Like
you
I
know?
said, I just think she's never felt the warmth of a man's cheek.
She's never been greeted
And so
with
she-
a kiss. Or,
She's like, this is my opportunity to
Yeah.
ask him to describe what it was like.
Yeah,
so
she's like a lizard lawyer.
you
Yeah.
pervert. You like to kiss women on the cheek to greet them, huh?
Pervert.
So you put your cheek to someone else's cheek. Your skin?
Pretty hard, huh?
Skin to skin?
Pretty hard. And
How
he's
hard?
like, all right, let's move on.
How hard?
Now let's move on.
I love how the lawyer's just like, all right, and just moves on.
Yeah, exactly. Because she didn't know what she was gonna ask after that. You know?
Yeah, she's like, I hope
Like,
the judge stops.
If he
me.
was like,
I've-
no, not hard at all, she'd be like, all right, next question. You know,
she
if
does nothing.
if she
They
moved
have
on
nothing.
all by herself, it would look even worse. She needed the judge to interrupt her. You know?
That was 500,000 views.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm not European.
I like this guy.
I know, me
Yeah.
too. He's
I
hilarious.
can tell he doesn't put up a shit at all.
Yeah.
And he's got like his shirt unbuttoned, like 4 buttons.
But
Love that.
he's also not like a dick about it either. He's like charming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But he's like, I was.
But also, it's ridiculous. The questions that
how
she's asking,
hard did you kiss?
your
her on the
reaction
cheek?
can only be like, huh?
What if he was like,
Huh?
dude, it's Amber Heard.
Yeah.
As hard as I possibly.
Yeah. I didn't do cheek. No, I didn't never did cheek with Amber. I did lips every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. And I grabbed her
fucking
ass
time.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to slip a thumb in.
He just confesses.
It was me.
I'm the one who gave her those bruises, but she asked for them.
Look, they were consensual bruising.
You know.
Consensual bruises. The Amber Heard story.
Yeah. Consensual bruises.
I'll tell your story, Amber.
That's you out in front of the court.
Yeah, me, the only Amber Heard supporter. I still believe you.
Well, best of luck, Johnny
R.I.P. Johnny.
and Amber. Do you guys have your... I know you don't have Netflix, right?
I do not.
Do you have your own account, or do you share a password?
I have my own account.
So do I.
Uh-huh.
But Netflix is estimating that 100 million households are sharing passwords and suggests a global password crackdown is coming.
Interesting.
First of all, I'm tired of changing my password.
Right.
I feel like my accounts are getting hacked every few months, and I
Right.
have to like put in a new password. Can't be the same as your old password. I'm like, how am I supposed to remember it then? You know?
Exactly.
This is the sign that a company is about to get super shitty because they're not focusing on You remember when Netflix was making, like, they were getting bigger and you're like where is this company going to go? And then they started making shows that were like fire, like
And
Stranger
you're like,
Things.
oh,
and
okay.
shit like that.
Thing.
Yeah. And now they're not. They were like, share your password. Fuck it.
100%.
We're so creative and we're making
Yeah.
whatever. Then that executive says the N word in the meeting, and now
Wasn't that Papa John?
we're fucking here. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And now we're fucking here, and they're not making good series anymore. They're not making movies.
Yeah, they've fallen off a little bit, and now they're
cracking down on the password.
Yeah.
They fucking went
like,
old.
that was
folk.
your meat and potatoes. That's why people liked you.
Yep.
We could all just get a library of movies that our parents paid for.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it came out when I was in college. That's all
And
you
now
did.
it's like and they keep raising the price too. It just went up to like $13 or even more than that.
Yeah.
And you don't get a choice when it does it. It's just like, oh, by the way, this month we're taking this much out.
We're taking more money.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, if you want to watch stuff in like 420p, like in
Yeah.
standard def,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
still just $5 a month for that. So, and also you can't stream it on like your cell phone. It has to be on Apple TV. No, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
some-
Whatever
Loopholes and
stipulation,
shit.
whatever
Yeah,
weird
exactly.
stipulation, it has to be on Roku only.
Breaking 911 said Netflix shares dropped 18% after the streaming giant announced a fall in subscribers for the first time in a decade and a forecast for more losses.
Yeah, how long ago was that article? Because I just read
today.
That was recent.
That was
Yeah.
today.
I read 25%,
Shit.
Jeez.
which is
And it has to do with this password thing, right?
yeah,
Honestly, as soon as I found out that they were going to crack down on password sharing, I thought, I don't need my Netflix account.
right.
I
That's
literally
exactly what I thought
that.
too.
You know, but it's also because they aren't creating cool shit either. If they
Yeah.
were, you'd be like, it's worth the $5 more bucks.
Yeah,
or
every
15
once in a
bucks.
while
Right.
they do, but it's
They don't
far
incentive- there's no
and few
incentive.
between. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
HBO Max is worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm all up on HBO Max.
Same.
Absolutely.
Same.
It's the only one I have.
Especially when during the pandemic, they're the ones who got the brand new
Yeah.
movies who would have been in theaters. That's the move.
It's a game changer.
Honestly, Netflix, stop putting your name on everything.
Yeah, VHS
Let-
horseshit.
Start linking up with other people.
Yep.
With the networks, like the people we would see in theaters.
yeah,
And then we'll start watching you again, you know? Like, there's something about Netflix's reputation as a streaming service, like, because they're the OGs, like, that they're only gonna ever be a streaming service.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be Hollywood, no matter if The Rock's in it. You
Right,
know, like,
right.
it's not gonna, no, nothing they put out do I put in my head as a same level as
Right.
Hollywood. And
Yeah.
especially once they start popping out a ton, I'm like, oh, they don't care anymore. They're just
Yeah.
they just want people like to. It's like all algorithmic now, you know.
if Netflix put out a movie for the movie theaters, I wouldn't go see it.
Exactly.
I'd wait till it
Yeah, exactly.
came out on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah. So that's what they got to do is stop putting their name on everything.
Yeah. Like that was their whole, like they are the antithesis of Hollywood. That was their thing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're not Hollywood. That's what makes
but
us
you
cool.
can watch
Stay
these
at home.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now it's like, you want to watch the ones we made? No.
No, not
No, I'm
really.
good.
You're making
Yeah.
woke horse shit.
You're making cuties, and then the one about the pregnant dudes. Like,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm trying to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm trying to watch HBO Max's new shit, like Tokyo Vice.
when you try and push like the narrative of less than 1% of the population
Yeah,
onto 100% of the population,
yeah. When you're trying to
Like,
do social
lose
engineering instead of
interest.
entertaining,
your finances are going to go way the fuck down.
Right. That's
go
why
woke,
the-
go broke.
Exactly.
That's why you need to stay in tune as
And
a
take away people's
corporation.
passwords, go broke. First of all, I'm tired
Yeah.
of just
Yeah.
trying to think of a new one.
Absolutely.
If I have to think of a new Netflix password, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, I'm done too.
I'm hitting cancel.
This has
Yeah.
very, very much grandpa making physical threat vibes to it. Like,
it does.
you're going to fucking hit me?
All right.
Yeah. Go for it.
I will fucking
as
end
hard
your
as
life,
you can.
old man.
yeah.
Like, do you understand you throw a punch, you're out in the cold?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, liver spots. Get out of here.
Yeah.
like they think that their content has enough weight to like make these types of demands and threats
Just
on
threatening
their
people.
customers.
If you don't get off my lawn.
What, you're not going to see Stranger Things season 4.
Oh, well, I haven't seen one, so
You know, it's like the stuff that's Netflix just isn't as
Yeah.
sometimes,
they've lost their
but-
luster.
Yeah.
I want to see cool shit. I want to see the fucking real Kyle Rittenhouse story as it is according to like the court documents. He's fucking blast 3 psychopaths
Yeah.
out of the water, you know?
Yeah.
Deadshot, the Kyle Rittenhouse.
Well, they did come out with the Jimmy Savile documentary, I heard. So
On Netflix.
I was gonna say that's so funny. We should all watch that.
God, fucking be haunted by that guy.
Did you see the other? I don't know if this is on Netflix. If it is, this is fucking. I take back everything I said. But the ultimatum from the
With Queen Latifah?
yes, no, that's bringing down the house.
No, she's in some show called like the ultimate. It's like on Fox or something. It's called like the Ultimatum.
So
Is it
Equalizer.
Married- is it called Married or Move On?
Yep,
It is?
yep.
It's a show or is it a...
The ultimatum is the show.
Oh.
Mary Move.
Yeah, that's a Netflix show.
Fuck.
Yeah, Netflix has good reality TV these days, though. You
That's
know,
all they have, right? Is like dating
right?
things.
We're talking about movies,
But it's
Okay.
bad. That's what
why-
makes it
exactly.
right. Okay,
They know the bad reality TV formula
It's terrible.
and the binge formula, which is release it all at once. You know, like that works for bad reality TV because you can pump that out. You know,
we need the
movie
third string
side-
boy band as a host.
yeah. On the movie side, they don't got it.
I think Netflix did it good, but they took a sharp fucking turn recently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. They were on. It felt like
Well, they also got rid of all the cool shit like that you wanted to go watch, like old movies.
that's
that
because
licensing
everybody
and
else started their own streaming service and they
Yeah.
stopped giving it to them.
the rights.
You
yeah.
know, and now they're like, we got to make our own stuff, and it's like you're competing with people who have nostalgia.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, dude, Friends and The Office, I think was like they lost like 50% of their user base for a while because people were like, well,
Now it's on Peacock.
yeah, they're like, well, I watch The Office or Friends every night before I go to bed.
100%.
That was a huge part of pop culture.
Or Seinfeld,
Yeah.
or
I still do that.
I mean,
on at least once a year. Probably watch a big chunk of Friends
Ugh, that's whack. I was gonna say Office, but
right before bed. Well, no, I rotate. I rotate. This is like my fall asleep show. You
yeah,
know.
which is mindless.
Once I go through Friends, I go to The Office. Maybe
Parks and Rec?
every other year I'll go to Parks and Rec.
I love it's
Yeah,
Parks
yeah.
and Rec in the Office for me.
Yeah. So everybody watch Netflix. Chris DiStefano has a special. Check that out.
Watch that.
Yeah, we're promoting his special.
On Netflix.
That's what I do. I'm not gonna lie. If there's like a cool special, I'll pay $13.
Is it out now?
Like it's a rental fee or something.
100%. I'll just
Yeah.
oh, it's a fee.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
what I
be
mean.
that.
If they
I'll-
create
But then I'll
content-
cancel
Yeah.
it immediately, and then
yeah. I'll just give you my password.
Yeah, that's fine.
see how long that lasts.
Yeah. Well, if Grandpa fucking Netflix makes me change it, he's out of the house.
Big brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'll save 13.
He's out of the
bucks.
house.
HBO
Fucking
goes
out.
where it's at.
Yep.
HBO's way better.
You know.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Buy Netflix. I'm fasting fucking Netflix for Ramadan.
Yeah.
This week, I'd like to spend a little time with my friend Amber. Amber Heard. I know you're going through this thing with John, and look, he's tore up. You've seen the pictures. You've seen him in the courtroom. You stared across that courtroom with your beady eyes, and you know what? I got to tell you, you're an asshole. You're an asshole in this whole thing. And look, John's a beaten man, and you can tell by the wrinkles on his forehead. Like a tree has its rings, Johnny has his stress lines, and they are horrible. You have aged that man more than a pirate's adventure. And I got to tell you, I don't believe your stories of abuse. I don't believe John hit you. He wouldn't do that. He's not that kind of guy. Can you see Jackton? Can you see Captain Jack Sparrow smack a woman across the face? I mean, if I can't. He drinks, so he drinks. Jack Sparrow drinks. Fucking. So he eats a little more than he should. Willy Wonka owned a chocolate factory. I don't see him hitting women. Lots of kids around. Didn't touch any in the movies, and he didn't hit women. Those are the two things. The Mad Hatter, even the psycho bitch queen, he could have easily just punched her right in her big heart head, and he didn't. He refrained. You know why? Because that's not John. John is not a wife beater. He's not, and I can tell, beaten women don't sit with their chin held high in a courtroom. They go to Planned Parenthood on the weekend. They go into the YWCA. They don't sit in a fucking courtroom with a power suit on, looking like they just took $50 million from their abuser. No. You're a liar. We can read it all over your face. And you're sitting there and you have the balls to sit in this courtroom and demand an apology from the great Johnny Depp. Eat shit. Eat shit. But stop taking shits on people's beds, because that's fucking crazy and disgusting and gross. So this week's apology goes out to you, Amber Turd. This is your apology.